AI agents in WordPress with WP Godmode are really powerful. You can use them to import content, fetch data from external resources, run malware scans, perform plugin updates, and automate many other WordPress tasks. Agents in WP Godmode can now also be shared with your clients. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to do that. First, go to the skill settings in WP Godmode and make sure that the Godmode agent trigger skill is installed. To build a client app, we first need an existing agent. For this tutorial, I've created a simple blog importer that creates a Gutenberg blog post from a Microsoft Word document. Now, to build a client app, we open a regular WP Godmode chat and ask it to build a plugin, an options page, or a dashboard widget that triggers your agent. For this example, I'll use the following prompt. Build an options page called Blog Client App that triggers the agent Blog Importer. Create a modern UI with drag and drop upload fields for a Word document and a featured image, as well as a field for additional instructions. And I'm going to run it. WP Godmode will now open a code project and build the app for me. It now tells us that it implemented and activated the Blog Client App options page under Settings, Blog Client App. So we are going to check Settings, Blog Client App, and here we have our client interface that runs an agent in the background. We are now ready to test it, so I'll upload my Word document, the featured image, and I'll give further instructions, for example, to improve the SEO for my blog article. Now I'm going to hit the send button, and we can now see that the agent is running in the background. So if we now move to WP Godmode, we should see that the agent here is running, which it does. So I can actually check what it's doing. If we now check the client interface, we can see that the status is done. So we move over to our posts, and we can find our blog post, and we can check if it actually worked. So we have our text, it is improved for SEO as we wanted, and we have the featured image applied. We can now go back to the chat and ask WP Godmode to improve the client app even more. For example, we could restrict access to specific user roles or build a queue with a status update while the agent is running. The possibilities are virtually endless. With this feature, you can build and deliver AI-powered tools directly inside WordPress, and even offer them as a service to your clients.